This is a new thing. I just hit my wall. As always, I'm Logan Saunders, better known as the TARstorian, your Canadian friend from the West Coast, and we're doing a new thing before we do the weekly stats breakdowns and the ranking of the recap podcasters battle royale. With 13 full days to go before the premiere of the new season of The Amazing Race, season 35. Note the quotations. It's like Dr. Evil in Austin Powers. We're going to go through each team. I'll give my thoughts on how well or inevitably how poorly each team will do on this season. So the first team we will be talking about, or a boot, as we say up north, is Andrea and Malina. They are best friends. They're besties. They have vibrant spirits, according to their bios. And I did a little bit more digging. So let's jump into this. Malina says, "We are the team to beat." That's a direct quote from one of her Entertainment Weekly videos, where it was a segment of why the team will win. She says, "We are the team to beat." And she is absolutely right. When you think of all female teams who are in their 40s that have ever competed on The Amazing Race, they are always the team to beat. All 34 seasons of the American version, the all-female team in their 40s, always the team to beat. They have all of the other 12 teams in this season at the starting line just shaking in their boots like you wouldn't believe. In fact, let's take a look at all of the teams in the history of the American version of The Amazing Race who were all female in their 40s and, let's say, finished fifth place or better. So typically they make it somewhere between leg 8 and leg 10 every single season out of the 12, 11, 12, or 13 legs that end up happening. Or I guess 10. Were there 10 legs in season 33? I can't remember, and frankly, I do not care. So let's take a look at this extensive list of all female teams in their 40s who made it to fifth place or better on The Amazing Race. So let's see. It's going to be a long list, so brace yourselves. Get popcorn ready. Get settled. I'm going to read off this list now. Linda and Karen, season 5. Linda and Karen, season 5. Oh, I already said them. That's the whole list. That's the whole list of all female teams in their 40s who have made it to fifth place or better on The Amazing Race. So when you think about it, 34 seasons multiplied by 5, that works out to 170. No, I'm not a genius. I did have to punch that into a calculator. So 1 out of 170 teams were all female and in their 40s that made it to fifth place or better across all 34 seasons of Amazing Race. So let's reassess this. Maybe Malina and Andrea didn't mean they were the team to beat. We're the team to beat. Maybe it was just more of we're the team to beat. If you're going to beat at least one team, we're the team to beat. So stupid. And they also say they are. Yeah, I'm laughing at my own joke. Yeah, how dumb my joke was. Awesome. They also say they are Philly strong. Whether they are strong for the city of Philadelphia or strong for Phil Kogan remains a mystery. If they meant Philly strong as in Phil Kogan, I just can't see Phil Kogan being appreciative of being nicknamed Philly. I just can't see it. If Andrea and Malina come up to a pit stop, if they make it to one, and they go up to Phil and say, "Oh, we're Philly strong. We're Philly Kogan strong." Sure, Phil Kogan will do his regular mat chat with them, and then I can see after they film the mat chat and after Andrea and Malina walk away, Phil Kogan is just going to instantly, within 2 seconds, turn over to Bertram Van Munster and Elise Doganieri on the side and say, "Can you guys edit that out? I appreciate not being called Philly Strong or Philly Kogan on TV." If that nickname catches on, Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, is going to become really annoying, and I may just finally call it quits after all this time. Seriously, let me look at what I did to Jill DeCoster from Belgian Mole with nicknaming him Papa Bear. Now many people, and we're talking about 30 or 40 people in Belgium now refer to Jill DeCoster as Papa Bear Jill DeCosta. So just imagine if this Philly Strong or Philly Kogan nickname really catches on for Phil. He would be pissed. He would be pissed. And the Andrea and Malina also say they will be underestimated. I agree. They're definitely going to be underestimated by me because I presume they're going to be out by the end of the first leg. Even though it's a 90-minute episode, I still expect them to be out by the regular 60-minute mark of an episode. So if they make it to the 61st minute, then yes, I will have officially underestimated them because I think 60 minutes of the season premiere is the cutoff for them. So they're 100% about right about that. We are going to underestimate them. Just if they can make it to a pit stop, they've already exceeded my expectations. Um, yeah. So just to show how much I am underestimating them, I even put them going home before the stay-at-home moms this season. And if you've listened to any of our historian podcasts where we've gone into past seasons for RTV Warriors, or my TARstorian blog where I've gone through 352 episodes of The Amazing Race in chronological order across all Anglophone seasons, you know how I feel about how terrible stay-at-home moms typically are on The Amazing Race. So if I'm ranking you below the stay-at-home moms, that'll hopefully you have an easy time clearing that bar. And then, quite frankly, if Andrea and Malina can beat the stay-at-home moms and make it into the second leg, they can put up an Instagram live or tag me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, slide into my pardon me, slide into my DMs across all three platforms and say, haha, Logan, haha, TARstorian, you don't know shit. You're an idiot and a moron. And quite frankly, we are happy that we slaughtered the stay-at-home moms on season 35 of The Amazing Race. So that's it for me for today. What do you think? What do you think, lovely viewer? Comment down below. I probably won't be reading your comments, or I'll read them, but just not bother responding to them because I just don't really feel like it. But yeah, feel free. Go ahead and comment. Join the conversation. That's it for me. Peace out and just chill till the next episode because tomorrow we'll talk about another team.